In this video we have a JVC tuner. This is a JT-V22 FM/AM stereo tuner. Although they shouldn't have put it that way because usually it should be AM/FM stereo. But they're saying FM/AM stereo. Usually meant it was an AM stereo, but I doubt that very much. Mono and auto on FM. Quite a nice looking older one from the 70s or early 80s. I just bought it as a display piece. That is missing the knob off that. And I've got the screws out of it, so let's have a quick look inside. I think this was just sold as parts only, so it's unknown. I think that's what JVC TVs used to be in, like with a bit of green print. I could be wrong about that, but it looks kind of familiar. And yeah, just your average looking thing really. Do we have any lighting in this thing is the question. We've got one light there. That's the stereo light. So that's one thing that worried me, whether it lights up or not, and I don't think this one does. Oh, it's got two green lights I can see under the meters, but I'm not sure. Two fuse type lamps. I'm not sure that it actually has any dial lamps. Might have to be one we had a lighting strip to or something. Oh, let's just double check no one's fiddled. 240 volts. You never know with old stuff. It's on and nothing's happening. Well, it may be happening, but there are no lights. The fact that things are working there, so we've got signal and FM tuning. It's picking something up, but no sign of any lighting.
To keep my hand in and to enjoy it.
So 50 years of brandy, and of course that's what audiences want.
For our famous half-price annual clearance on beautiful National Wall and Floor clearance.
Yes, psychosis as a result, which can include hallucinations and delusions and mania and all sorts of things. So that could have played a role potentially.
Yeah, it seems to work, although it was making a few funny sounds on FM, but I don't think that was anything important. Yeah, how do you get those lamps out of there? Not easily by the look of it. And I think they're green coloured as well. Definitely got the power off. I can probably flick them out, but I think I can get them back in easily. That's one. That's the second. Oh, it's actually blue tubing on it, so we can possibly salvage that. And I better check the voltage. I doubt they say on there, sometimes they do. Oh, they do. That's actually 12 volts at 0.15 amp, 150 milliamps. Just double check the other one, yeah, both 12 volts. Oh, that's good. We're not getting all the 8 volt ones for a change. I didn't see the stereo lamp come on, so that could even be blown. I wonder if we can measure across that. It's probably run off a transistor or something, so it's probably okay. Oh, there's another lamp here, so that's good. So we should have one on the, even though we don't have a light up dial, looks like we probably have one on the pointer, even though it looks like a metallic pointer. Oh no, wait, this lamp goes to the power supply. That was where I was thinking this one went to. That must be the stereo one. That one says intact. Maybe that is the stereo one after all. Oh yeah, that is the one that goes up to the pointer. Let's just plug it in. Turn it back on, and is it going to be AC? Probably is. Just being careful where we put our fingers in case there's 240 volts anywhere. Maybe it's even DC in this one. Yep, 13 volts with no load. And well, there you go, it's DC and it's 12 volts. So we need a new lamp there. I'm not sure quite what it does. It must have a bit of plastic up above the pointer, seems to all be silvered. So maybe that was the idea, it lights the dial. That's also green or blue. Be careful here. Oh, that actually goes through the hole in there. They had to make it difficult, didn't they? Let's try and break the glue. What does that undo? Don't know what that black thing's holding in, or does that piece come off? Oh, maybe we can take that bit off. Oh yeah, it's some sort of metal piece. Must be this top metal bit. That should be enough to lift this up. Being careful with the dial cord, of course. Probably should. Yeah, well, I don't know. Let's just maybe change the lamp at the very end here. Yeah, little rubber piece came off nicely. Often the leads go down inside the cable a bit, so you've got to cut a little bit off. Yeah, look like these are just rubbery things. We thought we can get them off easily. And unfortunately I forgot to get some 12 volt 3mm grain of wheat lamps, so I've just put a green LED in there for the moment. It's not the brightest one at that, but just a little 3mm one. We'll try that out and see how that goes. So I better get some of those on order. I know I was meant to, and I thought I had them on the order, but I can't see them anywhere, so I probably forgot. Or they're lying around here somewhere where I've forgotten. But I don't think so. I normally put them straight in the lamp thing, so I think I forgot. Let's get our new lamp and try and get this rubber thing. At least these rubber things haven't aged badly. They're usually stuck to the lamp and half cooked, and looks like JVC is some quality plastic on this, because the fact they're blind means they must have done a bit of work. But yeah, not the easiest things to get back on. Probably wants a little bit of lubricant or something. I don't like grabbing them and trying to pull them, because that's how they tear usually. If you get your fingernail in there or something. These are fairly good still, but still tempting fate a bit. Can we get that to roll over inside out is probably the easiest way to do it if we can do it. But you also risk ripping it trying to do that. Yeah, that's it. If I get the whole thing to slide down, which even that doesn't want to seem to happen. Yeah, that's it. Get it down the other end and then peel back the folded over bit. Back up the lamp, and we should be pretty close to where we want to be. Oh, it's a bit messy. That's pretty good. That'll do, I think. Yeah, as far as fitting these back in, not easy. You kind of got to go behind the two wires that go to the meter and try and hold each end. Not easy. I'll just drop the reel on it and then try and push it home into the fuse holder. Just clip that in there. Fortunately that one's come loose, I think. Just being careful of the dial cord, of course. And that really needs a bit of tape over that thing because it's not well insulated. And we now have meters, and yeah, not much of an LED there, but there is a slight green glow. Don't know if that's even going to show up on the camera, but yeah, you can see a bit of it on that angle. I think it needs a blue LED anyway. Now those two, even though they're meant to be bluish colour, do not even come across even slightly blue, I don't think, or green or whatever it's meant to be. So I guess there's something else that could have some LEDs put in there. I might put some sort of lighting strip along this thing to light up along the top there, because this one's not going to look very good just like that. But that's how you can actually fix one of these if you've got one. Oh, turned itself back on. But yeah, just pop those two lamps out and you can fiddle around and get them back in. You could take the whole front off, but probably no point. Looks like if you take the front panel off, the aluminium bit, there is a little screw on board there, so you can pull them out that way. Would probably be the easy way in some ways, but with a bit of fiddling around, obviously making sure you turn everything off and unplug it, you can hold the ends of the globe and kind of get them to drop into the right place. But yeah, this one definitely needs some proper illumination. It's not a very nice light up radio. Though with something a bit brighter here, might get a bit more light on the dial. But I think this one, yeah, probably a good one to do some LED stuff. Maybe I'll just do the dial in the normal incandescent or warm LED kind of colour. And maybe the meters, yeah, I can do them in some sort of blue or green LEDs, maybe a few along the bottom there or something. So that's a project for another day. At least we know this thing works. I'll check it out and see what it looks like, but I don't think we're going to get much out of it like this. But that's all I wanted this for, just as a display piece. And it's got a nice big dial on it. Shame they didn't bother to light it up much, but a lot of them are like that. You just don't know if they're going to light up or not. But I'll give it a bit of a clean up and that should look fairly decent, especially with a bit of proper lighting to get those meters up in one colour or other. And I think the rest here, like I say, just in a warm white, much like I did another one before with a lighting strip. That's probably a little bit over the top and wants dimming down a bit, but they certainly light up with a LED lighting strip in there. But that's all I'm going to do with that one for now, so thanks for watching.